Alfie? Alf? I just heard his phone go off. Oh, hello guys. I was just phoning my friend to see if he's there, but unfortunately not. But uppy stats. I'm gonna go see if I can find out why my thing isn't working. Grrr. Grrr.
that actually gives you a 50% team bonus. So retype it in if you guys want to listen to me. So it's cheat space GM summon space quotation Xeno.
Cheat space GM summon space quotation marks
Xenomorph, and that's type it in if you guys want to listen to me. So it's cheat space GM summon space quotation Xenomorph, and that's with an X. Xenomorph underscore character underscore BP underscore female. Underscore C. Quotation space whatever level you want, and that actually gives you a 50% team bonus. So even though I typed in 1,000, we're gonna get a level 1,500. And oh, I forgot the underscore between character and BP. Alright, so there's my very own Reaper Queen. It does spawn it in following you, so make sure it's not following you if you want. And you can access its inventory and unbury for it to come out of the ground. And it's ready to rock and roll, dudes. So I'm going to hop off of this one and delete it. To know, if you guys want to know how to destroy stuff, it's cheat space destroy my target. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, now the second command is cheat space summon tamed space quotation Xenomorph underscore character underscore BP underscore female underscore C, and it's a random level. Underscore BP underscore female underscore C, and it's a random level underscore character underscore BP underscore female
Your mouth can be a volatile place. When you have a mouth ulcer, Igloo's...
Hey, your bows and mofos, with Tales going down. Stonely back here today, and as many of you know, I'm assuming that you and Calm Arc, just leave three up, a couple of videos for the back 10,000 or 100,000, I think. A custom level stuff. So anyway, dudes, I'm going to be showing you guys on it. Space, whatever level you want. So I'm going to type it. A level 1000. Now keep in mind it's going to give you a level 1000 plus a 50% tame bonus. So if I type in 1000, it's really going to give me 1500, a level 1500, because it's a 50% tame bonus, right? So this Rock Drake level 1500. It does spawn in following you, so if you don't want it to follow you, make it stop.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is CJ, the Cheese DJ here, and today we are taking a look at top 6 solo player dinos. Now we're going in a specific order today, going from number 6 to 1. 6 being the worst, 1 being the best, obviously. Before we begin the video, I just want to say, check out my Discord, guys. The link is in the description. Head on over there, join in with the rest of the guys over there. Bye, Raptor. And get involved with the rest of the people on the server. Heck, even join my server. It's all in the Discord server, so make sure you head over there and check it out. And, well, there goes that surprise. So, kicking off the list at number 6 is the poor Dodo. He's about to get absolutely wrecked by the raptor. So, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, number 6 on this list is the dodo. Now, many of you are thinking, well, the dodo is the most useless creature in Ark. What is he doing on this list? Now, everyone just calm down. Take a deep breath and just relax. The dodo is probably one of the better creatures on the island, on any of the islands to start off with, because of his general utility. Not only is he able to poop out little tiny eggs for you that give you food and everything that you could possibly need in life, he also provides you with the wall. You just cuddle up next to, I'm just kidding. So he also acts as a portable shield. Essentially what I'm saying is, you saw how that raptor came along and attacked the dodo, totally bypassed us. That's because the dodo looked absolutely scrumptious to it and it wanted to eat it. So the dodo can act as hosts for other dinos that are trying to come up and attack you. For example, you're getting attacked by a Rex, the dodo can easily attack as a distraction, and the Rex will no longer be interested in you. As well as that, if you decide that you don't really want this guy in your life anymore, kill him. He's one of the easiest dinos to kill, as well as the easiest dinos to tame. Then he'll provide you with hide and meat, providing you with another chance to survive. That's why the dodo is number 6 on this list. Number 5 is the Thylacoleo. This all-round mount is actually one of the probably better mounts on Ark for solo players. Not only does he have the ability to climb up 90-degree vertical walls and cliff faces, he also has the ability to climb up trees. So if you're located in the redwoods, you can use this guy to climb up the trees. Now, not only that, he has a really decent amount of melee damage. You can see that we're pretty much killing most things that are in our way. Now, as well as that, he also has very solid health and stamina, so you don't have to worry too much about him being taken out by most things. Now, as well as that, his weight is relatively okay, but you can easily breed these guys up for a whole army of Thylacoleos, and you'll be unstoppable in whatever terrain you're on. Now, take into consideration as well, it's just you versus the enemy dinos in solo player world, so you won't have to worry about PvP aspect of things. So you can easily use these guys to take on Rexes, Spinos, Allos, you know, anything you want. The only thing you can't use these guys to take on are the bosses of Ark, which, believe me, I know is a huge pain in the butt that the devs need to fix, but for now, we can't do much about it. Now, the Thylacoleo saddle requirement is only level 51, which makes it getting this saddle very easy. Depending on how boosted your single player world is, you can easily get to the level 51 in a matter of seconds, or if you want a more balanced playthrough, you can take your time, but you'll easily be able to get to level 51 in an hour or so. As well as that, it's really easy to craft. 20 metal, 290 hide, 155 fiber, and you're set. So I would definitely recommend getting yourself a Thylacoleo. Number 4 on the list is the Plesiosaur. Now, this guy is essentially one of the best underwater mounts that you can get in all of Ark. Now, he's pretty easy to tame. You just have to swim to a certain depth, and once you start nailing trank arrows into them, you can pretty much swim up and they'll stop at a certain height, and you can essentially use this method to knock them out. Now, the only ones that really are competing with the Plesiosaur are Mosasaurs, Tusos, and Basilosauruses. And all those guys are pretty hard to tame. So the Plesiosaur is the next best thing. And he's very fast, he's very strong, and he has quite a lot of health on him. You can see this guy's 180, 120 tame. He's got 10,000 health on him, 1,248 weight as well. So you've got to take that into consideration as well when you're thinking about taming these guys up. They are pretty solid mounts, because you are going to need to swim to the bottom of the ocean to get silica pearls, especially if you are playing on the island. But you can see here, Megalodons ain't got nothing on the Plesiosaur. Only thing you do have to watch out for are the jellyfish. You saw there, we almost saw our life flash before our eyes, but we just hit 288 on that Megalodon. These guys are absolutely nuts when it comes to battling in the water, and I would definitely recommend getting yourself a Plesiosaur. Now, as well as that, you can also get platform saddles for these guys, so you can build an underwater base on him if you are at that tech stage as well, where you can stop the water from coming in. But like I said, Plesiosaurs, they do the job for you. Lucky number 3 is the Argentavis. You can see behind us quickly, just want to mention, our Plesiosaur is getting absolutely annihilated by a bunch of jellyfish. Those things are absolutely ridiculously overpowered. Now, since you've got an ocean mount, you've got yourselves a land mount, you're definitely going to need an air mount. And the Argentavis is definitely the all-round best mount that you can get for the Sky. It's got a huge amount of carry capacity on itself. You can see there 656 is the weight on this one. Not only that, the TLC pass is coming up for them at a later date, and they will be getting a huge rework. So I would definitely recommend getting yourselves some Argies. Now, not only that, their eggs are actually kibble for Spinos as well. So if you plan on getting a Spino at any stage, you're definitely going to want to get some Argies to get the eggs going for yourself. Now, they are also really good at picking up dinos. I think the maximum sized dino that they can pick up are Raptors. I can't remember if there's anything bigger than that they're capable of picking up. Baryonyxes, actually. They are capable of picking up Baryonyxes as well, which I think is absolutely hilarious. But these guys are really useful. They pack a huge amount of damage into themselves once you level up their melee damage, and you can easily take on alphas with them. Not only that, their movement speed is one of the best in the air. So not far behind them you have the Pteranodon and the Tapejara. This is excluding the Wyverns and the Griffin. The Griffin and the Wyverns are obviously the fastest. But the RG is still relatively fast. You can see here we're able to move with quite a bit of speed on ourselves. These guys have a decent amount of stamina, but you do need to pump up their stamina a little bit. But you can easily turn these guys into pack mules. You'll be able to use them to transport a lot of metal, a lot of wood, a lot of stone, anything that you really want to transport desperately. So I would definitely recommend getting yourself an Argentavis. Now, to no one's surprise, number 2 on the list is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now, before we begin, this guy is getting a TLC pass as well, so he'll be getting huge rework with extra abilities, extra damage, and a brand new look. But while we're here, this guy is literally the king of Ark. His attacks are absolutely ridiculous. You can see the amount of damage we are doing to these creatures, and they are just getting absolutely shredded by the Rex. The huge downside of the Rexes, though, is their horrible, horrible stamina. They have shocking stamina, and I would definitely recommend putting points into their stamina because it is terrible. But other than that, they're pretty much an all-around great mount. They've got great amounts of health, great amounts of melee damage, and really good amounts of weight, surprisingly. And you can essentially use these guys to finish the entire game of Ark. You'll be being able to take on bosses and anything else that really comes that if you plan on getting a saddle for these guys. But now another downside to them is that they're saddled for a very long time, being able to take on bosses and anything else that really comes your way in the solo world.
Titan O bow.
Of Ark. Now another downside